Your brain does not want discipline. It wants comfort, certainty, easy wins, quick dopamine. It wants what feels good now, not what pays off later. And every time discipline shows up, your brain treats it like a threat. That's why you procrastinate. That's why you negotiate. That's why you suddenly don't feel like it. Nothing is wrong with you. This is biology. Your brain evolved to conserve energy, not build futures. So if you try to fight it head-on, you lose. Instead, you trick it. Here's the first thing you need to understand. You don't hate discipline. You hate the anticipation of discomfort. Your brain exaggerates pain. It inflates effort. It lies about how hard something will be. Today will be exhausting. This will take forever. You'll regret starting. Most of the suffering happens before you begin. Once you start, the discomfort drops. But your brain never updates the story. So discipline isn't about toughness. It's about strategy. Discipline fails the moment you wait for motivation. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is mechanical. Motivation depends on mood. Discipline depends on structure. If your system requires you to feel good first, you've already surrendered control. That's why high performers don't ask, "Do I feel like it?" They ask, "What happens next?" This leads to the first real trick. Remove choice. Every decision costs energy, and your brain is cheap. What time should I go? Should I do it now or later? How long should this take? Is today even the right day? That internal debate is where discipline dies, so you decide once. Not every day, not every morning. Once. You don't decide whether to work out. You decide that workouts happen at 7 a.m. You don't decide whether to write. You decide that writing happens after coffee. After that, it's not discipline. It's routine. Your brain relaxes when decisions disappear. The second trick is shrinking the task. Your brain panics at big goals. It doesn't understand forever. It doesn't understand success. All it hears is effort. So stop saying, "I'm getting in shape. I'm writing a book. I'm fixing my life." Those thoughts trigger resistance. Instead, make the goal almost insulting. "I'm putting my shoes on. I'm opening the laptop. I'm writing one sentence. I'm working for 5 minutes." Your brain doesn't resist work. It resists starting. Once momentum begins, your brain switches modes. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Here's where most people go wrong next. They tie discipline to outcomes. They say, "I'll do this so I can be successful. I'll do this so my life improves. I'll do this so I finally feel good." That reward is too far away. Your brain can't feel it, so it doesn't care. Instead, attach discipline to identity. You don't work out to get fit. You work out because this is who you are. You don't show up because it's productive. You show up because you keep promises to yourself. Identity creates consistency. Goals create pressure. When discipline is who you are, it stops feeling optional. Now let's talk about why discipline actually becomes enjoyable. Your brain loves predictability. It loves completion. It loves progress, even small progress. So stop waiting to feel inspired. Inspiration is unreliable, but momentum is addictive. Once your brain learns, this always happens, it stops resisting. What once felt heavy starts to feel normal. Normal becomes easy. Easy becomes automatic. That's when discipline flips. Another trick most people miss. Reward the action, not the result. If you only celebrate outcomes, you train your brain to hate the process. Finished project? Great. But what about showing up tired? What about doing it distracted? What about doing the bare minimum? That's where discipline is built. So reward that. Tell yourself, I kept the promise. I showed up. I didn't quit. Your brain learns through reward, so teach it what matters. Over time, discipline stops feeling like punishment. It starts feeling like control. Here's the real shift. Discipline is not forcing yourself. It's removing friction. It's lowering activation energy. It's designing a system your brain can't sabotage. You don't need more willpower. You need fewer decisions. You don't need motivation. You need consistency. And you don't need to like discipline today. You just need to understand it. Because once discipline becomes automatic, motivation becomes irrelevant. And when motivation no longer controls you, you stop negotiating with yourself. You become dangerous. If this resonated, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, leave a comment, share this with someone who needs to hear it. Let's continue the journey together in the next video. Cold fire theory. Pain is the match. Discipline is the fire.